we gonna talk about? Did you read that article? Or did you see that thing about Al Mohler?
Oh,
We should have Paul. Paul be the expert. Look, I even want to swag.
I saw that.
Yeah. Here. Yeah.
Should I go to the wedding? Like, just Christians.
So, did you hear about Al Mohler? Did you hear about? Okay, you know Al Mohler. Or no, Alex Trebek. Have to. We just got back from Florida. I'm trying to catch up here. Well, I mean, it was Tuesday night, but I'm trying to catch up from work.
I'm streaming. I have the volume still up on the music. Yeah.
This is the hot
Come on,
mic
Paul.
moments that we get caught on.
Yeah.
Let's. Well, we're not going yet because Andy didn't do his hello
Yeah.
thing.
His opening.
Yeah,
We need a fourth mic.
we do. I keep saying we just need like.
We're at the only mic we need. Right here. Welcome in, friendos.
Aw.
Thursday, February 8th. How you doing?
T minus 48 hours. What's the countdown?
I don't know. Saturday at like 10:30 is when the flight leaves.
Oh wow! So we're down to 46 hours.
Yeah, but you were gone. You were on vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, where were you?
We were at the sovereign nation of Colonial Country Club in Fort Myers, Florida.
What does all that mean?
Well,
bougie.
my parents go down there for the winter, and it's we don't really have those
like
here.
a gated country
community.
club?
They're
Okay.
not that big here, right? Bear Path is one. I can't really think of
Why
it.
are you looking at me like I know where the gated communities
Because
are?
California, they're big too.
No, man.
Florida's got probably the most gated communities.
Right.
We didn't have gated community.
Georgia.
I had a security screen. Does that count? Like one of those metal screen doors in the front? So
Yeah, the
you
bars
could
on the
look-
door.
Oh, yeah, that's what we had. That's my gated community.
Yeah. So they're in this gated country club thing, and we went. It was my mom's 70th birthday. Actually, it's tomorrow. So we went. And,
Happy
so-
early birthday, Mike's mom.
Yeah.
Hey,
So. Yeah, it's
70th. All right.
it's basically college living for those 65 and older is how I can describe it.
Cruising around on golf carts and yeah.
Right, flip flops.
No responsibility.
Playing pickleball.
I will say
The difference is that generally speaking, those people have a little more money than the college kids.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So
Did you play pickleball?
yeah, right. If you want to play pickleball,
you pulled a
I pulled
you pulled a Greg. Had the volume up.
you can't even play pickleball. You literally can't get on the courts.
Yeah, that's a popular man.
Like-
Sweeping the nation.
So you didn't play at all?
Hey,
No.
nice jacket.
Have you ever
by the way.
played before?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never played pickleball
Oh,
before.
it's tons of fun.
See his jacket?
This was
Tons
Nice.
of fun.
This was Greg's. I
Got that
think.
last Saturday breakfast, men's
Yeah.
breakfast. Yeah.
Oh, for
Just
speaking?
complaining about not having any swag. I went and got him my old
Wait.
jacket.
So you were... Oh, no, that's this Saturday.
It's a Saturday. Okay.
Well, I had
So
a thought and I forgot what it was.
Pickleball's
Never
hard to
mind.
get on. We played bocce ball on real nice bocce courts.
Yeah,
Those are
bocce's fun.
Couldn't get on the golf course.
Oh, I know what I was going to say. A few years back, Asher had a piano recital at the new big facility in Otsego by 101 Market. I can't think of the name. The
101
Angel Guardian Angels.
Oh.
That like he had a piano recital there. It was like downstairs in a nice lobby. But when we went, Jordan, we're looking around. It's like Jordan's like, "How long before we could move in here?" She's like, "I want to live here. We got planned community like events. I got meals taken care of. Like, she's like, when can we move in here?" Like,
That's like when Homer Simpson goes to the nursing home and
yeah.
he is mad because he doesn't have a bedpan that he has to get up to go use the bathroom.
Oh, Homer.
So your Florida trip was good?
Yeah, it was nice.
How long were you for?
Friday to
See
Tuesday.
any gators?
Did not this time. Last year we did. We saw one without a.
If you weren't able to get on the golf course, you probably wouldn't see
Yeah.
too many of them.
No, we walked around, but we didn't see. We didn't get on. I don't know. Not much. Went to the beach one day. It wasn't. I mean, it was low 70s, which is weird. It was not like that much. Much different than even here. It was so nice here.
No, that's different.
Well, it was, not
30
drastically
degrees
different.
difference.
Well, it was like 55 when we landed on Tuesday. It was insane.
Yeah,
20
it's like
degrees.
49 right now, it says. Outside, right here, it's like 49 degrees. It's supposed to
49
be
right
50.
now. Oh, sun came out.
Sun's kind of peeking. Yeah.
But let's really talk about Hawaii. So where are you going?
I know.
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
Thought you just got back.
He's talking about.
Boy, that coffee smells
talk
good,
enough
doesn't it?
about that, yeah. I'm going to Maui.
Okay. Lanai. How you say it?
Lahaina.
Lahaina? Sorry, I'm not
Lanai.
Hawaiian. Okay.
Lanai is a whole island.
Oh.
Yeah.
I saw years ago a comedian talking about how he went to Hawaii, and when you come back, you start thinking like, trying to make all these words sound Hawaiian. Like he goes, I was on the freeway and I passed this truck, and it's like, uhu-all. It's like, oh no, it's U-Haul. It's a U-Haul truck.
Yeah, you pronounce all the vowels. Literally.
Omaha,
Because you'll
Nebraska.
see like 3 A's in a row. You'll see like 2 A's and then an apostrophe and then another A.
Yeah,
It's weird. Trying to get directions.
they're missing a whole bunch of letters.
You have
All
to
those
just use
apostrophes.
maps on there. Like if you ask a local for directions, it's a wild conversation. Yeah, because all the roads are crazy names.
It's all right. It's a very small inconvenience
Oh,
to put up with
not even an issue
for spam, and spam at every meal.
Yeah, but they didn't even invent spam.
I feel like they should really welcome Minnesotans with open arms
Right.
there.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we should all have a free
Right.
pass.
Spam came from
It's
here.
true.
Yeah.
If you come with spam, you should get in free.
Yeah. You should.
Well, they have
Yeah.
plenty of it there.
But it's expensive to bring it across the ocean. If you're flying it there for them, that's nice.
Like, here's the deal. You let me come here and stay in your magical land, most beautiful place on earth, and then someday you could come and I'll take you to Austin, Minnesota, to the Spam Museum.
the home of Spam.
And we'll tour the factory.
Have you ever
We'll see
eaten
how it's
Spam?
made.
Not knowingly.
Not knowingly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it was mixed in
Eat it,
something.
dude.
I don't know.
I think we need to mix Spam into the mix at men's breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just take it out of the can and just put it on a frying pan.
You literally just cut little
Yeah, you
slices.
don't even need any oil. Don't need any butter.
No.
I mean butter.
It's got that covered.
yeah.
It's got all the
It
grease
comes
covered,
out
man. Yeah. Yeah. It still comes out.
They
Greasy.
they have low sodium Spam too, which is actually
Celeste Lunderby says,
So, okay,
Hawaii
so-
and South Korea are like top Spam consumers in the world.
all right, South Korea.
So do you like Spam?
Not really. not really. It's just got it's got a texture that's different. But if you
I like
fry it out on a pan, you can get it to softer, thicker Canadian bacon kind of texture. That's fine.
I like it. It's good.
Yeah.
You know what? That's the texture of
salty, though.
at Center Cut. They sell elk and pork sausage or bacon.
Oh yeah.
Strips,
Well,
and
I
it's
was
like-
thinking turkey bacon.
It's similar
that
texture as
texture.
Spam. Not quite as I guess spongy or I don't know how to describe it.
Sure.
But it's still good. It's really lean.
White
it's
rice,
more lean
kimchi
than Spam.
cooked in some soy sauce and a little sugar.
Yeah.
There you go.
You could.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Let's do it. All right, Celeste, bring it on
Yeah,
over.
no
I
kidding.
don't like kimchi though.
You're
Are
the
you
least
serious?
Korean.
I am
Korean.
the least.
Unbel-
I've always
You don't
said
like
I'm the whitest
Spam?
Asian guy you'll ever meet.
Or kimchi.
Wow.
Jeez Louise.
I like it. Man, even I like kimchi.
All right, speaking of Spam,
And
I do have blind top 5.
Oh, you do.
but hold on, no,
Canned meats?
He gets out of
Tuna?
He gets out of talking about his wine thing too quickly.
I know.
Well,
Continue
that's-
talking about
I
Hawaii.
bring it up enough.
What was he supposed to
I
talk
don't
about?
think you bring it up enough. I like to live vicariously through you when you go to Hawaii. So, Big Island, you've been there.
Yep.
Maui,
Yep.
help me.
Kauai.
Kauai.
Yep.
Yep.
Molokai.
What's your favorite?
Oahu would be my favorite.
Oahu.
That's where Honolulu is.
Okay.
Waikiki Beach. And the reason I like it is because it's not the smallest, it's not the biggest. The Big Island is really
The Goldilocks. It's the
It's so
Goldilocks
big.
of islands.
big. What is that? Oh,
It's just right. It's like in the middle, right?
yeah.
You're not familiar with this story?
Not too hot, not too cold, just
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I know the story.
Okay.
I huff and I puff. But it has the most well-rounded. If you want mountains, you can get that. If you want beaches, you got that. If you want city, you got that. If you want a chill kind of area, you got the North Shore. You got resort areas. You got fishing. You got snorkeling. You got waterfalls. You got trails. You got sightseeing things like we went through Pearl Harbor last time I was there, which is
That's
the
right.
first time I'd done it since
Yeah.
in all the times I've been
That's
there.
when you almost got
And he
arrested because of
FaceTimed
Greg.
me.
I did. I got in trouble by some Boy Scout.
He FaceTimed me from
The tour guide.
the
Boy
War
Scout.
Memorial, one of the darkest moments in our nation's history. Let's FaceTime Greg at church. See what kind of dumb jokes he could give over. I asked him a question about the sound booth. It was Wednesday night during Kids Quest. I asked him
was.
something, and then he's FaceTiming me. He's like, "Yeah,
Well,
dude,
okay.
check it out.
Okay, so-
check it out. That's the ship underwater."
No, at the beginning, at the beginning of the tour, the guy said no using your no phone calls.
Yeah. So
and
you
that's
found a
fine.
loophole.
But we were everybody was standing there for 10 minutes waiting for the ferry boat to come bring us back over there, and we're just sitting there. And then that's when Greg started texting me, and I'm like, I had my earbuds, so I wasn't talking on my phone
Yeah.
But yeah, then he came up from behind me. Can't use your phone. How can you?
It was
tell
a
if-
Boy Scout that said that?
No, it was, I
Should've pushed
just
him in.
called him a Boy Scout because
Oh, okay.
he was
Like
he
a mall
looked,
cop.
yeah. I mean, this is the tour guide, but he looked like he was a hippie. Not that there's anything wrong with any of those things. Boy
Tour
Scout
guides or
or
hippies
hippie
or Boy
tour
Scouts
guides.
or
Boy
Any
Scouts.
of them.
Yeah,
Or
why do you
people
hate the Boy
doing their
Scouts?
job.
He wasn't Hawaiian though.
Or people doing their job
He
with
looked
a
like
rude
he was from Colorado.
guy from
just got off of
Was-
a fish, guided tour.
Speaking of Boy Scouts, was there a Boy Scout thing here on Sunday?
I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe. Was there?
Well, we were at church.
We don't do Boy Scout stuff here right now, do
I
we?
don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we were at church in Florida on Sunday, and they said it was National Boy Scout Day or something with the Boy Scouts.
Oh no, yeah, we don't.
So I don't
host
know.
Boy Scouts right now.
I didn't know if it
currently.
was. I shouldn't say. I didn't know if it was just a Boy Scout thing there, or if it was a
Oh,
whole.
maybe. Well, we used to
National
do
Boy
a thing
Scout
when but there used to be some kids here from church that were in Boy Scouts or Cub Scouts, and they would do they would greet or
Yeah,
with
that's
the
what these
ushers
kids
or
were doing.
something.
They were greeting.
Yeah.
So why Maui this time?
Luke, my buddy that I grew up with, he's coming with, and we're bringing his oldest. He's 22, Caleb, which is just wild to think about. That we're, the same age, and he has a 22-year-old. But Luke has been to Kauai with me, and he's also been to Oahu with me.
Okay.
And so he's never been to Maui. And I'd definitely bring him to Maui before I brought him to the Big Island. So, thought Maui. And then we booked our trip before the fires in Lahaina. We did it way back last early spring.
Yeah.
And then they had the fires. And we weren't sure for a little while that we were going to be able to go. But then in October, Hawaii released like a public statement that they're opening it back up to tourists. So, which is kind of it's bittersweet for some of the locals, especially the ones that lived in Lahaina, because they were living in there's a beach resort area just north of Lahaina called the Kanapali area, Kanapali Strip. There's like 10 resorts on that, hotels and stuff, maybe more, a dozen. And so a lot of the locals from Lahaina that lost their house were living in these resorts. And so, but the whole economy in Hawaii, maybe all of the islands except for Molokai, they all thrive off of tourism.
Mm-hmm.
And they need people from here to go and spend money over there. But apparently, I had, it was my understanding that the whole area got wiped out. But apparently, there's still some restaurants that are still there.
Good.
So,
Are you staying in a VRBO, like a multi-room?
no, we're staying in a
apartment
timeshare complex called Sands of Kahana. We got a 3-bedroom place.
Nice.
Full
Kitchen.
full kitchen.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, amenities and all that kind of stuff.
Make all your own spam.
Yeah. Now we want to do some fishing. I think Celeste. I think if I wrapped kimchi in some bacon, I might be able to eat the kimchi.
Use kimchi as like your seaweed wrap with
For
spam
sushi?
and rice. Make a
Oh,
little,
kind of like a
yeah.
non-sushi thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I saying?
I don't
forgot.
remember.
Yeah,
I wasn't listening at all to any of it.
It figures.
No.
There was a guy.
Why don't we just do this from Hawaii sometime? Like, just a tour of the islands. Why don't we
Yeah.
just go see all of them.
I think we should.
Yeah.
Probably.
I think that. There's
Well,
there a
don't
way-
you already have a friend who does a podcast from touring
do
the
have a
island
friend that
islands?
does a
Yeah, We're not
tourism-
take his thing.
No, but maybe he could feature us.
But that's our whole thing.
I still
is
think
all-
it would be fun.
That's all we do is take other people's things. to do.
That's right.
That's our
That's
entire
100%
shtick.
Yeah.
my deal.
Yeah.
I still think it'd be fun to do if I zoomed in next week
Yeah, it would be
from
cool.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
We got to figure out how to
Figure out
get
We will
Wirecast
figure
to
out
zoom.
how to have Andy
Yeah,
here.
and- yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
But more importantly, someday Mike and I would like to go to Hawaii and do a podcast from each of the
Well,
islands.
if one of these years, I invite you two guys to come with me.
So go do some research. Get your helicopter's license while you're there. Start working for one of those tourist helicopter things.
Yeah.
Which I have a very good close family member who is a pilot who says he would never ever go up in one of those helicopters.
And we
Tourist
did
one.
it years ago
way.
with
I
my
would
family
never go
when
up
I
in
was in high school.
Yeah.
And then
Like, they
I don't think I would
maintain those
Yeah,
things.
I don't think I would do it anymore.
The pilots are crazy.
Yeah.
He's like, never let anyone you love go up on a touristy helicopter
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm with.
I don't think I
Like,
would do
done.
that either. But we are going to try to do the road to Hana on our own, not with a tour.
Gonna run it?
No, we're going to drive. It's 62 miles stretch. I'm not going to run it.
Oh.
Caleb probably is the only one who could do it.
62 miles? Probably not. That's
No.
Yeah.
No.
Uphill? Mountain?
Up and downhill. And
So
twisty.
it's 62 round trip? So you could do 31.
62.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Mike, you got to go. Just kidding.
Pretty soon.
20 minutes.
That's
Mike's
that's how
got
it
a
goes.
strict timeline. He's catching up from being in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the gated community.
I know.
You excited about Saturday
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Although I'll be more excited when I'm actually completed.
when it's done?
Well, when I'm still working on it.
Oh,
Mike will be
When-
teaching. We'll be sharing at the men's breakfast the Beyond the Bacon on
This
Saturday
Saturday,
morning,
7:30.
7:30 till 10.
Look at that! I
teaching
just
on-
got an email from Northridge
Yeah.
while doing. That's crazy.
That's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
really-
The
On your
machi-
watch.
The machine knows.
yeah, the machine
Yep.
knows. Yeah, we're gonna look at Galatians 5
Galatians 5.
on Christian freedom,
Nice.
which
It's a contradiction.
Leads to our topic. If like, should I kind of throw it out there? Is it too controversial?
Do you want to do the blind top 5?
Oh,
Well,
blind
what's-
top
what's
5.
controversial?
No. Oh, I have a story first for you. Quick story about your son.
Evan? Okay.
Yeah. So last night he was at youth group,
Oh, yeah.
and he might have won some cookies.
Yeah.
Are you aware of this?
He won a whole party-sized pack of Oreos. Oh, yeah.
Did he finish them?
No, because I took them. I said, I will hold these for you.
How many
No,
were?
to
How
be
many were in
fair-
there? How many were in there when he gave them to you?
I think a whole row was left. And to be fair, I did see him like sharing a lot. Like
so
he was giving a lot of them.
He
away,
wins.
so.
He wins the
Mm-hmm.
cookies. And I was told to share the story with you. And there's a front row of girls in the front row, apparently. He opens it up.
They always sit there.
He opens it up, takes one cookie out, and hands it to Cameron, shuts it, and walks away.
See? Cameron's, she's the most popular kid in our house.
he
He
was
he
over.
still thinks he's like,
You know, he
the
was over a
greatest.
couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
We had the kids over, and he's sitting at our table. He goes, Cameron, you're the nicest person I've ever met, hands down. I mean, we were just dying laughing.
hands down.
That's funny.
So
He's got
she-
opinions.
She wanted me to share that with you.
That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad.
One cookie, hands it to her, shuts it, walks away.
Yeah, it shuts the thing. That's the
funny.
best. And those are loud. Like, oh, the wrapper just dramatically shut it. No, he Evan is a fan of this podcast. I will say when I give him a ride to school in the mornings,
He wants
he,
to listen
he
to the
turns it
podcast.
on. And
What up, Evan?
Yeah,
How you doing, buddy?
and he'll watch. He'll get my phone and he'll watch it. And so he said this week, we listen to bits at a time because it's only a 5-minute ride. But, and then later he doesn't want to listen to it. He wants to watch YouTube.
It's not
or
even
something.
enough to cover one of your stories.
I know. This one will take 3 car rides. He said, "Hey, I got an idea for a blind top 5." I'm like,
Okay.
"Oh, really? What?" He's like, "Fast food chicken," because he's also a fast food chicken connoisseur.
Okay.
And he gave me the 5 to choose from.
All right.
Oh, nice.
So here we go.
He
So
put the
here we
effort
go.
in.
He did.
I appreciate that.
He did
So
way more
since
effort than me.
He generated the list. You got to play along too.
Well, I already know him though.
I know. Oh, that's true.
I have the list.
You can tell us your top 5.
Should have had him to do it. I mean, is he really doing anything at school that he couldn't come and do the
Right.
top 5 for us? Come
No.
on. He's
What are
smart
the
More
enough.
important
Sixth
than
grade.
this.
He'd pick it up.
He's probably teaching the class by this point. Okay, blind top 5 fast food chicken.
All right.
Sweet chicken.
Okay. Blind top 5. Everybody knows the rules.
But you're going to say them anyway.
You got to rank.
Don't waste time. He's got to
You got to
go.
rank your
He's
top
gotta go soon.
5 fast food chicken, not knowing what your choices are. So here we go. First one, Arby's.
Wait,
3.
okay. Is
3.
it just the chicken, or do you get the sauces with it?
However you eat it. Evan is a no sauce guy. He just eats chicken.
He's
He
just
doesn't
a
like
purist,
sauce.
huh?
He's
I
a
like the
purist.
honey mustard from Arby's.
The
They have a
Arby's
nice
sauce is
crunch.
pretty good.
They got a nice crunch
Yeah.
to them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
I'll
will
say-
say he leans more toward chicken tenders than nuggets. Like it's
Sure.
more the chicken tenders. Yeah.
Sure. I'll still 3.
Yeah,
But Arby's
I'll go
has
2. I think
has
Arby's is pretty good. I like
underrated. Like you
Yeah.
don't think about getting
it. It's
chicken
a dark
there.
horse.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty
because
good.
you go with the roast beef.
Yeah, you usually get something else at Arby's.
Right.
You don't get chicken tenders.
I'm gonna go 2.
And to be honest, I couldn't tell you the last time he had chicken at Arby's, if ever. But he
If
threw
ever.
that one out there. I think that may have been his like, hey, let me throw this in there. That his like,
Yeah.
anyway. So what'd you put it at?
3.
3 and 2.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Next we got Wendy's.
Oh, I don't know if I've ever had it there.
I think you just named that because it's next
Oh,
door
wait.
to Arby's.
Like they have decent chicken nuggets. So
I actually like their nuggets.
I'll say 4.
nuggets.
So they have a spicy chicken.
Yeah.
Does that count?
Sure.
Sure.
That's good. I'll put that at. I'll
We're
put
just
that.
going your favorite. Yeah, your chicken.
You know what? I'll put the spicy chicken at number 1.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Wendy's spicy
Wendy's
chicken.
spiced chicken sandwich.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like it.
That's
With mayonnaise. Mm-hmm. It's good.
There's something about mayo and the spicy chicken.
Yeah.
That's a good combo. Mm-hmm. Maybe because it's the coolness, creaminess of
I'm
the.
banking on the
Anyone
fact
else
that-
hungry?
I'm banking on the fact that he's got a couple duds in here. There's one that's a dud for sure.
Okay.
Good or good.
All right. So you go. What'd you put Wendy's at?
4.
4. Are you going with the nuggets or the? Because they have
The
tenders.
nuggets. I mean, I still
too.
yeah.
Okay. Where
I
did
would
chicken
have
fingers
I would have
come
switched those Arby's and
from? Where did the
Wendy's
term
into-
fingers come from for chicken? Why chicken fingers? It's just.
I don't know. It's tender.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
know.
chicken tender.
I'm
They're long
glad
like
people
fingers.
have pivoted and gone toward tenders.
Tenders.
Chicken fingers, just weird.
Maybe
Because I've seen chicken feet. in Taiwan. They sell it on the street.
Have you ever eaten chicken
No,
feet?
that's one thing I would just like. Nah, I can't do it because it still looks
Wrapped
like
in bacon?
a
Wrapped
chicken
in
foot.
kimchi?
No, it's not wrapped.
With
It's
spam?
not
Do you have spam
prepared.
at all?
It looks like it literally just got chopped off a chicken and set on a tray. So, Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich once, and it was amazing. Gave it 3 more chances, and each time it was sinewy,
Sinewy?
like tendony and ligamenty, like sinews. You know?
Yeah.
Gross. Bad
It's got-
quality chicken. Well, I will say
It does depend on
Celeste,
where the Wendy's cooks.
It's Wendy's.
Right.
You're not going for quality.
The one thing
Right.
about Wendy's though is their fries never get like soft and mushy.
Yeah.
They stay crunchy.
Yeah.
Even
They're
if
good.
you reheat them in the microwave.
You know what though, man? I'm just gonna say it. Freddy's fries are the best. I don't necessarily like that
They
they're
remind
tiny
me of those
shoestring
cold
things.
little shoestring ones that
yeah,
you get in the can.
but
at
the
the
seasoning,
grocery
it's
store.
like they're so good.
I don't know. I always get the cheese curds at Freddy's. So
The
I
cheese
don't-
curds are
yeah.
good too. They
Yeah.
taste like closest to State Fair.
As close, but they're not the
Like,
same.
They're
but
not the
as
same.
close.
But anyway, okay.
I think
you
it's
got
hard
Arby's,
to,
Wendy's.
I feel like Sarah Cook isn't really clear how she feels about the Wendy's.
Yeah.
She says
Sarah's doesn't
she
doesn't
says
really
Wendy's
ever share
chicken
an
is
opinion.
horrible. I wish she would like
kinda wah,
be
wah,
a little bit
wah.
more I don't know, forward with her opinions.
She just never shares an opinion.
Right, yeah.
So
We got to get her on the podcast.
Exactly.
someday we'll have Sarah and Celeste and Kim Cooper was up there too.
Those 3 should do it.
They should come on.
and we'll
Yeah.
we'll sit in the audience back
While
here.
we're in Hawaii. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You had Arby's and Wendy's. Next one, Freddy's. I will say this
go
is
too, 'cause
this is
that's what I
Evan's
usually
favorite
get.
chicken.
I usually get that at
The
Freddy's. I don't
Freddy's,
get
their chicken's pretty good.
I don't get the steak burgers because it's so salty.
Yeah. I will say at Freddy's sometimes I do get the California burger. I think they call it California because it's not the same by any means, but it's got flavor wise
In and out.
enough similarity to In-N-Out, like a double. That's like kind of starts to scratch the
Do
itch
they
a
put
little
their
bit.
like sauce on there?
There's a spread on there, yeah. It's basically Thousand Island like dressing, kind of
free food.
I'm going
Anyway,
5.
I'm getting hungry.
Freddy's. I've never had it, I don't think.
What?
Their chicken sandwich.
I've only had the burgers.
Their
from
chicken,
Freddy's.
their spicy chicken's good,
Yeah.
Okay.
but they don't have it seasoned like in the breading. The spice, it's like a sauce, right? They put after, wasn't it? Just like a spicy.
I don't know.
I
I
haven't
only
got
get
it for a
mayo
while.
and lettuce on the thing, so I don't know.
100% Greg. 100% something. Free food, yeah. Freddy's is awesome. Hey,
Yay.
thanks, Sarah. It's Evan's favorite. The fries are good, but okay. So, what'd you put Freddy's at? You've never
5.
been there. So
Well,
it's
I've
a
never had
5.
the chicken. I've had the burgers.
You should swing by on the way home. All right. So, I describe Freddy's as like greasy Culver's, but also they don't have as much as Culver's.
Yeah, it's a little
It's only
different.
burger.
It is
Yeah,
on the
anyway.
south side.
And it's definitely like
Rogers. It's not on the north side.
a
of Rogers.
lower bar health wise. It's like you feel gross when you walk in.
More
but-
salt.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of Culver's, that's next. Culver's chicken.
Culver's good.
They got good
See,
chicken.
I don't
man.
know what number 1 is or what the last one is.
They got good chicken at Culver's.
Well, that would be. This is the last one.
I know. I have either
No,
one or
this is the
5
fourth.
left.
Oh, wait,
This is the fourth. Yeah, you had Arby's, Wendy's, Freddy's, now Culver's.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
There's 2
Culver's, it's like tastes like actual chicken.
I'm going 3 then. For
That's
sure.
the thing. It's like good. Their
Yeah.
chicken is good.
Culver's is. I like Culver's.
I'm gonna get screwed with number 1, so I'll just go 5.
You're going 5 for Culver's?
Yeah.
I've never seen Greg be so indignant.
You don't like
He's-
spam.
Practicing.
I'm going 3.
Going 3 for Culver's?
Culver's
Oh,
is good,
it's
though.
But see,
respectable.
that's the trick with the blind top 5. I would have put Culver's at
I feel like he's going
like
Chick-fil-A
3.
next.
Culver's at
Well, it
5
could be
is
Chick-fil-A or Cane's or
Cane's,
something like that.
see.
You know.
Cane's is I have no real opinion on Cane's because it's been so long. I just don't like that they
First
put that
time I had
bread
Cane's,
at the bottom. I don't need
because
the bread.
you go past the Maple Grove, it's always busy.
Yeah.
First time I had Cane's was in Hawaii,
Yeah.
and it was not bad, and I didn't have to wait.
I want
The
it to be
Brooklyn Park
crunchier.
one, there's no line. You could go to Brooklyn Park over
Yeah.
by Target headquarters, go through there, come back, and still beat the people in Maple Grove. Through. Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
that's like your opinion, Kim. I like Chick-fil-A more than Cane's. That's fine. I don't know why there's a big old fight to see who's right, because there's nobody who's right. It's what you like.
I will say I hold firm on Chick-fil-A as highly overrated.
For you, yeah.
that's the opinion that matters, man. I'm not eating based off your opinion.
All right, what's the last one?
Chick-fil-A is the last one.
Number one.
You dodged the bullet.
I did it.
Chick-fil-A.
I broke it. I win.
You broke Evan's system.
I won. I won.
Well, I was
Did-
worried that you're going to say some really, like Perkins or something.
You know what? He
McDonald's?
likes our socials
What about
chicken.
McDonald's? What about Burger King?
He will
Burger
tell you-
King, the chicken sandwiches.
Honestly, the chicken nuggets at McDonald's, it's maybe more nostalgic.
Yeah.
But I don't mind them.
I know, because it's more
They're
the
not
breading.
chicken.
No, and the breading
And
tastes
the sweet and sour
different.
sauce.
Right.
It's just fine.
it's the
fine.
oils that they cook it in that makes it taste so
The
good.
breading
right?
is different than anywhere else on the chicken too at McDonald's. Like, yeah.
And they did change the recipe like 10 years ago. Or
Yeah, because they were finding like little plastic bits and stuff in
Right.
their
Yeah,
chicken.
little-
It's gross.
Didn't Burger King have their chicken sandwich like on a hoagie?
Yeah, it was like a long, weird shaped
Right.
chicken.
Oh,
like
I love
oval.
that. That
It's
was
like
good.
an oval thing.
Do they
Yeah.
still have that?
I don't know, but it was good.
Is there Burger Kings anymore?
Where is a Burger King?
There's one
I
by
know
the outlet
there's-
mall.
I know
I was
there's-
there a couple weeks ago.
Oh, you're right.
It was
There's
the
one
only
by
thing open.
Yeah, there's
At
that,
where?
and there's like
By the
Five
outlet
Guys.
mall.
Oh,
By the
Outlet Mall up in
Albertville,
Albertville?
yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, then there's
Yeah, I
the
loved
Five
it.
Guys in the outlet mall.
I love the chicken sandwich at Burger
There's a
King.
Five Below
there
there
you
now
go.
too. Did you know that?
What's that?
Have you ever been in Five Below?
It's like a
It's a
$5
great
store.
It's like
Apparently not.
It's like
It's
a $5
when
and
you're
below
really
store.
cold. It's only
yeah.
for it's for
Five Below.
clothing items that are.
$5.
It's $5
No, it's like a dollar store.
Or
Like
below.
or below.
they got a bunch of random
But it's a
stuff. in there.
clothing store.
No,
No,
Not just
they
like a
have-
Dollar Tree?
no.
No, I was just joking.
It's like a, wait, what?
It's more like a Big Lots.
I was like,
smaller Big Lots.
like a temperature, like 5 below temperature.
Oh,
so I was trying to
when
make
you're
a bad
cold.
joke. It was a bad joke.
It was.
okay?
It was terrible.
I love
Have
Five
bad
Below.
chicken taste, apparently, according to Sarah.
They now have
And
a
it's
Dollar
bad
Tree in
joke.
St. Michael, or it's about to open. In
A
that
what?
Colonial Mall, Dollar Tree.
Where?
That old like Colonial Mall in
Hey,
St. Michael.
McDonald's has a
We're like-
signature tempura batter.
What?
That's what she said. They use the same chicken as frozen Tyson nugs, but they use their signature tempura batter.
Celeste is just
Chicken
a
as
wealth of
frozen
information.
Tyson. They use the same chicken as frozen Tyson nugs, but use their signature tempura. What? Did you work at McDonald's or something? How do you know that? That's weird. Okay. I do know the secret at Chick-fil-A for their chicken.
They brine it in pickle
They
juice.
use pickle juice. Yeah, and once you know that, you could taste
yeah,
it.
Where?
And I hate
Chick-fil-A.
pickle juice, but I just
I don't
love
mind
it. I love
pickles,
it.
and I just think Chick-fil-A is highly overrated. People get way too excited over Chick-fil-A.
What about? Do you
I
think?
will say I'm not.
Would
slamming
you
them.
put Culver's
Like,
up there with In-N-Out on the burger?
No,
No.
I like
But-
their waffle fries.
but they're good. Culver's burgers are
Culver's
good.
are
Chick-fil-A
burgers are
really good.
sauce is great.
But I grew up with In-N-Out, so that's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you can't.
Right.
It's not the same.
It's like rooting for the Angels.
Yeah, I did when I was a kid. There was no rivalry at all. Angels
What,
and Dodgers.
rooted for the Angels?
Angel Dodgers. There was not like
Dude, cannot
everyone.
wait. Baseball season.
All my friends growing up, we
Come
all
on.
like both. I've been to way more Angel games than Dodger games because it's easier to get in and out.
Yeah.
You could buy the
In and
cheapest.
out,
Well, it's just easy. Dodger Stadium is a nightmare to get
Yeah,
in and out of,
sure.
like traffic wise. But until the Angels won the World Series in 2002, then all the Orange County folks got really obnoxious. And so there you go. And look at them since.
Dude, you excited for your Dodgers?
I'm very excited.
Oh man!
I'm very excited.
and then for the Twins, Carlos Santana.
yeah.
Come on.
He's
so
a guitar
old.
player? He's way old.
I'd
man.
rather have the guitar player.
We got no chance this year, do we?
Yeah, we do.
We do?
They
Yeah, I
traded
think we-
Polanco for some prospects.
Yeah.
Thought
Well,
we got rid of one of our good pitchers, Sonny Gray. Oh, Fort
Yeah.
Myers did drive by
He's done.
the Twins ballpark.
Sonny Gray had an unexpected decent year last year.
right. But he's a high 3 ERA pitcher, barely a strikeout per inning.
I don't think he
And he-
matches his year last year.
No, not. And I don't think Pablo
don't think
does
that-
either.
No, but
But,
they're
you
still in a winnable division.
Yeah.
Like they should win.
And I think Joe Ryan's
Their
on the
division.
way up.
Yeah.
I think.
Wait, we can win the division?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
should. They're
Oh,
yeah.
oh, so they're going to be competitive.
Oh yeah.
That's all you can ask for.
Yeah.
So I'm very like every Dodgers fan. We're very excited as the season starts. We're really excited during the season, and then get really nervous, which leads to disappointment come playoffs. Which is why I have fit in nicely in Minnesota.
But it's at least it's nice to have expectations.
Yeah,
We don't have any here.
the Minnesota, the Twins
Not when
always
the Twins.
do. Like this is the least active they've been in the offseason
Right.
in a long time.
Yeah,
they're not
they've
going to
made
go
like 3
sign
moves.
Otani like for the.
No.
They're not going to do that huge contract, but they've made.
They're
a
going to
lot
try
of,
to get those inexpensive
good
veterans like
moves.
Carlos and like Anthony Desclafani.
They've done a great job in the offseason the last couple of years, but yeah,
Get
we'll see.
Chris Paddock back. Hopefully he'll have a full year. I mean, I think he is a good young pitcher.
So should we go to Cooperstown to,
We should.
with
After
Joe-
we get
with
back
Jo-
from Hawaii.
With Joe going? When is that? When is it? When's the?
One's
Hall of Fame
Yeah.
induction ceremony.
Should figure that out. Let's
isn't it
go.
usually in
You
the
know who
middle
I
of
bet ends
Joe
up
would like
there,
to see us
Tom?
there.
I bet the Shermans end up going for some reason.
I think
They're
Joe-
going to the game, I know, but
Yeah.
when they honor,
It's got to be in the summer, right?
yeah, probably. I think it's June or
July
Oh,
21st.
that would be great.
I wouldn't want to go during that. I'd want to go.
I'd love to go to Cooperstown sometime.
I heard it's best to go like in the early fall.
It's probably pretty up there, upstate New York.
Pretty, and it's also not busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, man. Well, it's
We used to have
12:40.
Isn't there
So
like cough drops around here somewhere? Do you still have those?
Yeah, they
throw 'em
haven't been
away.
out since COVID.
since what's that?
I have
what?
some on my desk, I think, cough drops.
You sick?
I know. I don't
Did
know.
that
I
clock-
just got
that
over
clock
getting
stopped.
sick.
No,
I don't want
seriously,
to
I don't want you to get
I don't
you
want to
sick.
get sick again.
That clock stopped.
I know. I gotta
12:20.
put new batteries in it.
I have this nagging. It's obnoxious.
Kennel cough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. I didn't get
Who
mine.
watched? Who watched?
We had.
Both of you?
Who
Oh,
watched your dog
geez.
when you were gone?
We had Jeremiah, Linda
Mattson.
Okay.
Okay.
He was walking
Jeremiah
out
Mattson.
Do they live over by you guys?
No, they live over by. Why
don't you just give their
Rogers
address
Middle School? Rogers Middle School. Well, if they want piano lessons, I can give them directions to
No,
the piano teacher.
no.
Oh, do your girls take piano lessons from?
Yeah.
Linda? Okay.
And Jeremiah graduated and is working and loves dogs.
good
And
kid.
we said, hey.
Is he still valeting?
Oh, I
I
don't
know
know.
he was valeting downtown.
Is he?
Yeah.
Great kid
He's a
and
good
did a good
kid.
job. And we were happy to have him stay. And so, yeah,
Cool.
he was a
Might
blessing
need a
to
dog
us.
sitter coming up. We'll have to see.
Yeah. He loves You should talk to him.
Okay, I will.
Did a great job.
Yeah.
Had some food delivered to the house because the doorbell camera shows when Grubhub showed up.
Did he stay at your house?
Yeah, he stayed
Oh,
at
okay.
our house and everything
Yeah.
with the dog. Yep.
Sweet. Well, did we have something to talk about or no?
I don't think
Other
we
than
have.
We
I
chicken?
don't think we
don't
have
have
time.
time.
It's
Not with
12:43.
Mike. Mike's the only one that adds anything of value here when you ask these deep, dark questions.
No, that's not true at all.
I want to talk about dreams at some point. So
We need to have a night podcast.
get your.
Hey,
All
it's
the
funny
good-
you mention that because I got a good tip on. So Evan has his whole life has always like had difficulty sleeping. Like he wakes up several times a night. And the other day I was with him at his doctor, and his doctor said, when you wake up, think about an older movie or a book that you've read, and it triggers. I think she called it recorded memory, which is not super stimulating to your mind because it's old information. She said, just roll over, close your eyes, and just think about an old book or an old movie that you know well, and then you'll drift to sleep. She goes, it also is cool because you often will start dreaming about that movie.
Oh, I thought you said.
Like,
I thought you said right
interesting.
when you wake up.
Well, if in the middle of the night, like he
Oh,
wakes up
okay.
a lot, so
All right.
like instead of getting out of bed, because he likes to get out of bed and like all that, and so then the other night I woke up night before last in the middle of the night to him standing next to me in bed. He goes, "Dad, I tried the movie thing; it didn't work." Yeah,
Pick a different movie.
but I know. Yeah,
Tell him that.
but supposedly it worked. She said with adults she recommends doing your drive home because it's not exciting and it's familiar and
Oh, doing your route
like
home.
think
well, yours
about your
wouldn't be
drive
that long.
home. I know. Yeah. Hey, stop by Freddy's on the way home. Get some chicken.
It's all good.
Should be. All right, see, Mike. This is just awkward. Look like you're upset. I'm watching. We're on delay here, and I'm watching you
Run away.
throw your jacket on. Get some water. Yo.
Could be worse.
All right. See you, man. See you Saturday,
Later, dude.
Mike.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Find yourself a nice little Hawaiian lady and stay there forever.
Oh. You heard it. Mike said Andy's going to find himself a nice Hawaiian woman and stay over there forever.
Maybe.
Who knows? Hawaiian people might love Minnesota winter.
No, I would rather just move there.
All right.
Should we talk about some events and stuff happening around Northridge here these days?
Sure. Events and stuff. Yeah. Oh, am I supposed to?
Yeah, that's
Let me
your
go
go.
there. Well, we kind of talked about the Beyond the Bacon already.
Yep.
Which Mike is going to be teaching out. And getting to my events page here. So we got that going, which is great. Kairos class is still advertised on here, but that's been going. That started last week. They got a pretty good crowd going for that. They got the kids
20
Kairos going
some
too,
people.
and my daughter came for part of the kids. They're testing out the kids version of that, and she loved it. And so that's going well. I know they'll run those a couple times a year. If you have questions about Kairos and that stuff, you could talk to the Hutchcrafts, Matt or Jackie, and get more info on that. But that's ongoing. So this Saturday, we got the Marriage Adventure date night Saturday evening, which is all set to go. Registration's closed for that, so we don't really need to talk about it much. But that's going to be fun and exciting. Sorry you're not going to be here. And
I wouldn't go anyways.
you can. I mean, like, you got a key. Just pop in. Oh, what's going on here? Same time, though, as childcare night, and you can still get your kids into childcare night if you have children and you want to do that. That's always convenient.
Or if you were able
drop
to go
them
to the
off.
Marriage Adventures thing and you just want a date night,
Yeah.
drop your kids off here.
Do it. From 5 to 8, I think it's like $5.
$5
Yeah,
a kid.
$5 a kid. But they feed them chicken nuggets,
Ah.
usually, or something. You know, something that the kids like. But they feed them dinner. They have a good time, a lot of fun. And you could go out, do date night, do your shopping, whatever you need to do. Kid-free. So, and then also Sunday evening, I don't know if you know this, Andy, but there's a pretty big thing happening Sunday afternoon. It's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
Super Bowl?
I'll be doing it in the afternoon.
There's going to be a Super Bowl party here.
Yeah.
The youth ministry always has this for our youth. My kids come too, my younger ones, but that's because I'm here and I'm helping. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set up one of our electric skillet little griddle pan things and make some grilled cheese to order. Had some leftover bread
Grilled
and
cheese
cheese.
to order.
Grilled cheese to order.
Oh, it just means when kids want it.
When you
make
want, ask for it. Okay, wait a couple minutes.
I thought there was like variations of grilled cheese.
Maybe there will be. Maybe I'll bring like ham or different cheeses.
Hot ham and cheese. Those are good.
Hot ham and cheese is excellent. Maybe
Different
what else
kinds
can you
of
do
cheese.
on a grilled cheese?
Do like Swiss grilled cheese.
Yeah,
Ugh.
bring different. Yeah, that'd be weird.
Gouda,
Bring different cheeses. What would go besides like cheddar or American
Monterey
Jack? Yeah, I feel like you need the yellow for actual grilled cheese.
Yeah.
So Monterey, you know what's weird? Cheddar cheese is not yellow.
What's the difference between
Naturally.
Monterey and Colby?
Nothing. The spelling. That's
Oh,
it.
That's it.
The location? I don't know. Probably two
Location.
guys. Monterey. Never mind.
Oh.
Two guys
Where's
probably fought, and one guy named Kobe went and started his own cheese. I'm sure Kim Cooper will give us.
I'm gonna Google.
that. Either one, Kim Celeste,
Colby versus Monterey.
Kim Celeste, or Sarah would give us the difference between Colby and Monterey Jack. Who's gonna win?
Monterey Jack is not colored. Colby is typically colored a medium yellow using annatto.
Annatto, yeah. Same with cheddar. I believe cheddar is naturally white.
What's
and they color
annatto?
it with annatto.
What is annatto? Is it
It's
natural
something yellow.
or is it chemical?
No, it's like a spice, like a seasoning.
Oh, okay.
of some sort.
So it's not
Yeah.
okay.
Colby Jack.
Yeah.
Isn't Colby yellow? You had said Colby's not yellow? Or Monterey Jack's not yellow?
I don't know. I already closed.
Jack. Yeah, Monterey Jack is white. Colby is yellow. That's why
Monterey
you-
Jack's white? I don't think so.
Yeah,
I thought
when
they
you get-
both were like.
That's why when you get
yellow,
Colby
white.
Jack, that's Colby Jack. It's mixed. Annatto is a seed. Yeah, I knew that. Used a lot for color. Yellow, specifically.
To me, they don't even taste any different.
Colby is bicolored.
Bicolored. All right.
Multi-colored cheese.
Anyway,
Cool.
next event.
Mexican cuisine uses it, turns stuff
not.
orange, even though the seed is red. Maybe that's because you're adding it to yellow stuff.
Orange.
Isn't it yellow and red make orange?
Are you asking me? I don't know.
You don't know your colors? Yellow and red make orange, right?
Sure. I don't know.
Wow. The big chill may or may not happen. Yeah, the big chill it's scheduled to happen on the 24th. Ice fishing, all that stuff. But
Maybe.
we have this interesting Minnesota winter happening.
This is wild, isn't it?
This is wild, man. This is crazy. We've had I think it was like 6 inches of snow total the whole winter. And
Yeah, as long as I've been alive, I don't remember a winter like this.
seriously, like the last 3 weeks has been like around 40, like
Yeah.
in the high 30s, or
There's no
or
snow out
plus
there.
as a high. It's crazy.
These
It's
expensive
crazy.
winter jackets and gloves that I bought, I don't use right now. And you
Yeah.
gave me that little thing for the ice, for the de-icer. I've never.
I know.
I haven't
forgot
used it
about
once.
That. About that, I've used
still
mine.
in my office.
I use mine because I got still in the morning. Sometimes it's icy and to take
Well,
it out.
that one, a couple, like it was
The
last
cone,
week or
man, I
something.
swear by that. The cone ice scraper things, those
Right.
are awesome.
A couple weeks ago,
Circular
when it was
motion.
so foggy in the morning, the fog had frozen on my windshield.
Yeah. Frozen fog.
And, yeah, frozen
Yeah.
fog.
It's otherwise known as ice. All right. Yeah. So that's it, man. February. And then, we're getting into March. Maybe mark calendars for the Easter extravaganza. That's March 23rd.
Extravaganza.
Extravaganza. That was a lot of fun last year.
It
And
was.
big snowstorm the night
Yeah.
/ morning before. We actually had to delay it.
Well, it was originally scheduled to start at 9.
Yeah.
And
We had
because
no
of the
heat,
snow,
and then the snow.
we
and
pushed it back to 10:30, and we decided this year we're just going to stick with the 10:30.
Stick with 10:30. 10:30 to noon.
I don't know. I have this feeling though that we're going to get just slammed with snow.
That's
in
what I've been
March.
saying. We're going to get buried in March or April. That would be even worse.
Yeah,
But,
that would be worse.
I think we'll get, because they're going to be warmer storms, mean
Warm.
bigger,
more snow, heavier
more,
snow.
more precipitation, more moisture, right? More
Yeah.
water, and heavy.
Yeah. That's 10:30 to noon on
Yeah,
March
mark your calendars.
23rd. You do need to register your family. Easter, there's going to be games, prizes, huge indoor egg hunt.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really a hunt. And the greatest story ever told. So click on that image there that you see and get your family signed up. Invite a friend.
Invite friends.
Invite neighbors. Invite anybody.
Yeah. Also, just mark your calendar for you women out there, the IF Gathering. If you're familiar with this is a great women's conference. And we are going to stream it here on March 16th. For some reason, I wanted to say 19th, but
Is that a
March
Saturday?
16th. Yeah. And there's breakfast and lunch included in that, I believe. But it's from 8:30 to 4:30, and it'll be hosted here. We'll be watching that stream. And,
Probably down in the youth room, right?
yeah, probably.
I mean, unless there's
Depending on who, unless we get tons of
300
sign-up.
women.
Yeah. Yeah.
then we'd have to do in the worship center.
Jordan has
which-
attended the IF Gathering a few times in the past and has seen,
in person
um,
or like a live stream.
that's a good question. I feel like one of them was in person here.
Okay.
Like, I think they used to kind of like tour it. Or maybe they just actually had it in Minneapolis one time. I think she went in person one time. But she's done live stream too. But
My friends that
Good
started
speakers
coming
and
here, well, they've been
such.
off and on for like 5 years, but they really just started coming. They're in the Discovery group.
Yeah.
Luke and Amy. Amy's
She's
a
going.
huge fan.
I know.
Huge
her,
fan of
her
the
and
IF.
Christine are going
Oh,
to
Mortensen.
the live event in, I think it's in Dallas, Texas. Yeah.
Her and Mortensen are going?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I knew that.
Why are you smiling like...
Because they're your friends from childhood. I think it's
That's
just
okay.
funny that I know that.
I think she probably...
No, she
did
emailed
too.
saying she'd be happy to help with it. And
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
we
so-
talked. She asked who the women's ministry. So I gave her your name, Sarah. And I said, Sarah, you could talk to her about, because she asked, if anybody wants help or anything like that.
Cool.
Yeah, if gathering, Easter extravaganza, and then just put it on your calendar. We're switching up our Easter services this year.
Oh yeah, we're not going to do Easter.
No, we'll still do it, but we are unfortunately going to drop the sunrise service.
We're not dropping it. We're just doing something else. Sounds more positive.
Call me
Dropping it
Monterey
means like
Jack. Yeah, we're discontinuing the Easter sunrise service, so there won't be a service at 6:30, but there will be one at 8.
okay.
9:15, 10:30, and 11:45. So we're doing 4 Easter services, all the same.
I hope you caught those times and memorized them because you will never see or hear them again.
Yeah, no, you'll start seeing it.
Yeah.
In a couple weeks here with material and promotion stuff, and
So 4 Easter services, like identical services.
all the same.
Yeah. So last year we typically had the sunrise and then 3,
Yep.
and all 3 were extremely full.
Jam packed,
And then Christmas Eve this year we had
jam packed.
4 on Christmas Eve, jam packed. And
Yeah.
so it's like,
Makes me wonder, like,
going.
even though next year Christmas Eve is on a Tuesday, I think, if we should do 4
Yeah.
Christmas Eve services.
we'll see.
I don't know.
Is it close enough to Sunday that people will be here Sunday and then they'll leave like out of town if they're going out of town or whatever for Christmas? We'll
Yeah,
see.
I think people definitely go out of town more for Christmas than Easter.
Yeah, because you get, break. Well, this year, at least our local district, the spring break is like centered around Easter.
Really?
Sometimes spring break is detached from that. So, yeah, we'll see. Interesting.
Yeah.
Alrighty, what else do we have? You good?
Anything else going
You're
around
on Hawaii
here?
mode, man.
Am I?
Yeah,
Am I like really?
you're like low key. What do you?
Am I usually not low key?
No, but you're usually a little bit more like
On it.
keep it going.
Wow.
And I feel like I'm
Well-
trying to. If I'm the guy doing that, we're in trouble.
When I talked to Mike on Tuesday, he called me when he got back in town to talk about the men's breakfast and about how he could get some stuff on the screen. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be busy all the week because I was gone and all this stuff. I gotta
Yeah.
get back at it." And
Which I'm sure is true.
and so I assumed that we weren't gonna do a podcast today. And then when I woke up, I saw some texts.
You know what happens when you assume?
No,
You
what
make
happens?
something out of you and me.
Make what?
The first 3 letters of assume.
I just want you to say it. So yeah,
Donkey.
and I
It's
knew
like a
that
donkey.
donkey butt.
It's the
And
King
I-
James word for donkey.
Yeah, and I knew we wouldn't have as much time to talk about stuff.
Yeah.
So I do have a big topic I want to get up there at some
Ooh.
point, talking about dreams. And then I might have Brax on for that one because he's got a lot of really interesting stuff when it comes to dreams and kind of tying it into the Old Testament and the Jewish culture,
Yeah.
and Jewish thinking,
Dreaming is big.
mysticism, biblical mysticism.
It's big.
And then also I've been kind of reading a lot of stuff just from modern psychology about dreams and whatnot. And there's a few documentaries out there, and it's just interesting. It's an intriguing thing. But also
Beck has a really good song named Dreams. You should listen to it. You like Beck?
I do. I think it was on that album that he won
Colors.
Album of the Year.
Maybe.
About like 7-8 years ago.
Where Kanye walked up there like he was going to do the Taylor Swift thing.
I think it was-
And then walked back down.
I think it was that year.
Yeah,
It's on that album, isn't it?
probably.
It's got a picture of him in his cowboy hat, and it's white, and it's got all these
Yep.
colors.
Colors. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was also featured on the Rock
real
Dog.
ethereal sounding. That whole album has got like a lot of echoey.
He's another guy people don't talk about, like musically.
Yeah.
Super talented. Like he plays every instrument. on his
everybody
albums.
thinks like 2 turntables on a microphone.
right
where it's
the
at.
Loser.
Party music. Isn't that what it's
Yeah.
called? Yeah, but he's advanced and his music's matured over the
Mhm.
years.
Scientologist.
Is he?
Yeah, I know. That's most people's reaction. You're like, he's not weird enough.
I don't know.
No, I think he was kind of raised in it. But anyway, he was married to.
Did you watch the Grammys on Sunday?
Ribisi? What's Giovanni Ribisi and what's the sister?
He was married to Giovanni.
No,
Ribisi.
but what's his? The actor?
Yeah.
And the sister. I can't think of her name.
Oh.
She's an actress too.
Yeah, I don't know her.
But he's married to her, and they're anyway. We don't need to talk about inappropriate. What? Continental breakfast. Is the IF gathering. They're doing continental breakfast. What continent?
What's inappropriate?
What continent? I don't know. You know Celeste, she's crazy.
Marissa Ribisi?
There you go.
Okay.
What's she been in? She's been in something.
I have no idea.
You're just on IMDb.
No, I wasn't. It was just Google.
Oh, Celeste said the assume joke was inappropriate. Yeah, she typed assume.
Dazed and Confused. Pleasantville.
Right, that's right.
True Crime and the Brady Bunch movie.
Oh yeah, Brady Bunch. movie.
Marissa Ribisi.
Jordan sent me something yesterday that like had someone like photoshopped a different hairstyle on Alice. From
if
Brady
she
Bunch.
had modern hair today.
And it's like, and she's supposed to be like 38 in that show. Yeah.
Dude, she looked like she was 60.
I know, but the hairstyle makes such a big difference. But I'm
Yeah.
like, if you look at it closely, they've done some. They brightened her eyes, and then like they softened some like forehead wrinkles and stuff. So
Well, that's cheating.
But I know, but
Just
still,
switch the hair.
Did look completely different.
Yeah.
It's funny. Yeah, if you want to go down a rabbit hole, look at like some of those 70s and 80s TV shows that people that were supposed to be old and or look, if you remember them, they look old and they were like in their 30s and 40s. Like Seinfeld. I know you're a big Seinfeld fan. They were like in their late 20s.
Who?
All of them. When that show started, it was like mid to late 20s.
So they were literally
George.
Literally,
It
they
was
were
like
in
28.
their late 20s.
Yeah.
Like in real life.
He was like 28 years old or something.
And
George
he's still
was.
bald.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
You know, when he was even younger, like he went in his late teens, he was actually a pretty trim and good-looking dude.
I've never seen him in. The first thing I saw him in, he was in like a McDonald's or Burger King commercial or something, right? It was like a choreographed, like, because he has more of a background in theater, I think. Jason Alexander.
I guess he wasn't so trim, but I mean,
Well, he's got a full head of hair. Look at that.
look at that.
Is that his high school yearbook? Because he looks the same, except like it looks like the episode of Seinfeld where he had a toupee. Wow, what movie is that he's in? Was he in? He was in some kind of camp movie or something.
Yeah, it looks
Anyway.
like something camp.
Was he in Meatballs or something? I heard Larry David telling a hilarious story about.
Do you see they came out with
Something
the
that-
last
that
season
became,
of Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yeah, but I've never really gotten into that.
Yeah.
Mostly because I've never really had HBO for a long
Makes
time.
me
but
uncomfortable. he does.
He's a strange guy, Larry David. Anyway, yeah. So have fun in Hawaii. We will hold the fort down here
We will
best that we can.
maybe try to do a.
Try not to FaceTime
Try
me
to do
from
a
any like sacred.
There's
spaces.
no. Maybe from Hana. I'll FaceTime
Well,
you from
wait,
Hana.
is that? Are you? Where's the observatory? Is that where island you're going? What island's that on? Is that where you're
That's
going?
on the. Well, they have the
The Keck is the big one, right?
I think
That's
that's.
why I want to go there because they say it's like above the clouds.
Yeah, they have one on the Big Island.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
that one.
But they also have a place on Maui where you can go up to view the sunset or sunrise above the clouds.
And in Hawaii, they use like diffused lighting, right? I think in the cities, like the lighting's diffused somehow, so it's not. You don't get as much light pollution at night.
Okay. I don't know.
Because if you think about like that's got to be one of the top places that you could observe the stars, like the heavens, because you're literally in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Like,
Keck.
yeah, Keck Observatory. That's a bucket
And then
list.
they have Mauna Kea. Mauna Kea is definitely on the Big Island. I don't know where Keck
That's
is.
a volcano, isn't it? Sounds like it's.
But
gonna
they have the Mauna
explode.
Kea Observatory, which is in the Volcanic National Park.
Sounds dangerous. All right. Continental breakfast. I'd go for that right now. I'm hungry.
I ate a salad and I'm still hungry.
Let's go to Center Cut and see what kind of meat they have in their buffet.
Buffett. All right. We're done.
I know. This is how Andy and I usually chat. It's just now we got the camera going and a microphone.
We just walk away.
2 turntables and a microphone.
All right. Well, hopefully you guys, if you have any questions, let us know
Yeah.
about anything that's coming up. If you
Salmon
ever-
salad. You guessed it.
Salmon salad? Oh,
It's the only salad you
I
have.
love salmon salad. No, it was actually Culver salad
I was at Clive's
with
yesterday.
crispy chicken.
Really? I was this close to ordering the salmon at Clive's, but I was like,
The last time I
an
had it, it
Andy
was
thing.
so fishy.
oh, really?
It
See,
was
that's
really
not good.
smelly and fishy.
Yeah, If you walk into a restaurant and it smells like fish, you should walk out. That's
Right.
yeah.
Like even a sushi place, if it smells like fish, not good.
Not
sushi.
good. Nope.
I love Yanagi. Have you been there yet?
Yeah, I took Riley because she was
Wanting
asking
to
about
learn
sushi.
how
and
to eat
stuff.
sushi?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. She didn't like the seaweed, which is I maintain that's what most people don't like.
Sure.
And when they try it, they get like a weird face, and it's like it's not any type of fish; it's a seaweed.
Well,
I
what you
think.
should try is nigiri, which is just the clump of rice with the fish on
right.
top of it.
Or the lady said that you could also substitute any of those rolls with like rice paper or something
Sure.
like that. So
Yeah.
we'd try it again. She would try it again.
All right.
Kim told you have a great trip. So Cooper,
Oh, Cooper. Yeah, I thought you meant Kringen.
we're not supposed to mention Kim Kringen on here.
It says him. We are jumping in. We got week 2 of our Colossians series this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Pastor Ben will be preaching for the next 2 weeks, and then he goes on vacation. Right?
Think so.
No,
I don't know.
whatever.
We don't need to know that.
We don't know anything. Hope you're doing well, and I'll see you when I get back from Hawaii. And
Aloha.
Yeah, aloha.
Is that what you
means
say?
Goodbye and hello.
All right.
Wild, huh?
That is wild. Ohana means family. I know that.
And then
Spam means dinner.
let's think. I forget.
You got to at least try the Spam McMuffin. McDonald's actually has a Spam McMuffin, but I've never tried it because the only place I've been was Kauai, and they only had the McDonald's in Lahui. I think is that the airport? Lahui,
On
Kauai,
Kauai,
in Kauai.
yeah.
And we were too far away. We never could get there by breakfast. So anyway,
Mahalo, everybody.
mahalo.
You know what that means?
Mala kaliki.
Maka.
Oh, what's that?
Arena.
Macarena. No, what's the hamburger patty with the rice and the gravy?
Oh, the Moco Loco.
Moco Loco, yeah.
Yeah. Loco Moco. I always get him.
Loco
Loco
Moco.
Moco. Yeah.
Crazy Moco. Booger. It's like boogers. That's it.
Anyway, that's
fun
it.
eating your
see you.
crazy boogers.
We'll see you when I see you, and hope to see you this weekend